My latest trophy fitting in nice with the brass. My warm-up normally before this, I'll do about 5 minutes of core work. I'm a beltless lifter. Don't use a belt in competition or anything, so for me, core work is paramount. So what I like to do for legs, which this day is going to be, is to basically warm up the muscle groups involved, not with heavy weight, just body weight movements, get the blood moving, the heart rate up, and get the muscles ready to work. So that's first thing off is the 45-degree angle extensions, just my body weight, nothing heavy. And then I get on the reverse hyper, nice easy weight, going through a full range of motion and get everything mobilized. This really helps to mobilize the spine, the hamstrings, the hips. So it's a good movement. And once I'm off this, I'll hop on to the next one, which is going to be body weight squats. And it's all one after the other. So essentially, once I'm done my core work, I start into this routine essentially. So it's one right after the other. And again, this is just my primary exercise is going to be safety bar squats. So I'm doing air squats with body weight just to get the joints moving and the range of motion. So getting my body tuned in. I'm just showing you here, it's basically non-stop. So I'll move the camera over, and then it's in with my warm-up weights also. So it's all in one big giant set. So these are all warm-up sets that I do working up to my working sets. And normally I'll run through this 3, maybe 4 times depending on how I feel, this entire big superset. So it would be the hyper extensions, reverse hypers, air squats, and then my warm-up set for the safety bar squat or whatever the primary exercise may be for that day. So this is 10 sets, and today it's going to be safety bar squat with my 12-inch box, so it's about 12.5 inches high. So that pretty much puts me at a low box squat positioning. Now that I'm thoroughly warmed up and I got a sweat going, off into the working sets. And this one here is my first working set, which I believe is 205 pounds. So right now I'm doing only 2 workouts a week, and the rest of it is basically 5 times a week. On non-workout days, I'm doing 10 kilometers a day with a backpack. The wife and I getting ready for backpacking season, which is coming up here in August. So I've been pretty idle on the cardio side of the house. So it's definitely a good wake-up call for my body. And another working set here, this one is my last working set, which is 270 pounds. And it's an AMRAP set, so I believe I got about 9 reps here, which is pretty good, probably a PR for me. I haven't put it into my workout software yet, but I would think it is. So which is good. I haven't been doing a ton of safety bar squat, but considering I'm doing a heck of a lot of walking right now with weight on my back, I will take this any day of the week. So the weight is actually feeling pretty good. Just working out essentially once a week on my legs. Next up is 2 back down sets. So these are basically second set last because I'm using my second working set weight. So 2 back down sets, and normally I'll probably stick to 2 back down sets. It all depends how I feel, but more than likely I would say 80% of the time I only do 2 back down sets. And next is, this is a stiff-legged deadlift, good morning, whatever you want to call it. So I like to do this exercise very carefully. The 2 things here for me is the pressure it puts on your neck and the pressure it puts on your lower back. So paramount is to shoot the hips backwards and keep your back in a neutral position as much as possible. Definitely feel this on the hamstrings, the glutes, and the lower back. 5 sets of 10 for this weight. And the last one is 5 sets of 10 for the belt squat. Good old belt squat. So this is the last exercise. 5 sets of 10 with 180 pounds.